Joe Biden has once again stood on his promise to pardon or grant clemency for nonviolent drug offenders, specifically for marijuana charges, as the president announced he is signing a proclamation that will grant pardons for certain types of marijuana charges and extends to thousands of people. This is the second year running he has signed something like this, and additionally this year, he granted clemency to 11 nonviolent drug offenders who were serving disproportionately long sentences for their crimes. Some of these are including people serving decades or even a life sentence for possession of crack cocaine, something you can see comparatively to today, their sentences would be half or dramatically much less. The main proponent of these pardons is to reach out to the offenders to go to the pardon office to get them removed from their records, to remove unnecessary barriers that these charges can create between them and employment, them and housing, insurance even, just various factors of society that allows them to contribute. And it disproportionately affects those of color, women, poor people. And he again doubled down on urging the governors to do the same at the state level, stating that no one at the federal or the state level should be in jail simply for using marijuana. This comes on the back of the perception of weed growing dramatically more positive from a medical standpoint and a recreational standpoint among citizens, with polls showing that 59% of Americans support it being legal medically and recreationally, with 30% thinking it should be legal medically, leaving only 10% of Americans that think it should be outright illegal, a very small minority in the country. U.S. health officials have also reached out claiming that it needs to be moved to a lower risk tier, easing up a lot of the restrictions that would be on it. And 38 of the states now have comprehensive medical marijuana programs. So you can see why multiple high-ranking officials, multiple presidential hopefuls have, dating back decades even, have came out running on or saying that they're going to ease up these marijuana restrictions and they're going to be pro-weed. But Joe Biden was the first to really come out and do it repeatedly.